Whew. Hey internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the John Grave Show. Today I'm talking to everybody about One Piece chapter 804. And that elephant is actually pretty fucking amazing. Or pretty much cutting all of the BS out of the way. Kinemon and Kojiro, they're looking for their ninja buddy, and I believe that they found him right off the bat. Because how 803 ended sort of leads into how 804 ended with like a weird ninja monkey guy like falling from the sky. And I get the feeling that either what happened at the end of this chapter is that one of the guys over there, or at least one of the guys from that little town, that they stole the clothes of Kinemon and Kojiro's friend and just fell off. And then, they fell after him, and then now that they're trying to save him. Or it's a good chance that their friend was turned into somewhat of an ape, and now he's pretty much like just fell off the side, and they have to save him. Now I don't know if their so-called friend actually has a devil fruit ability or not, but with how everything is slowly starting to sort of play out, it sort of gives you the feeling that something crazy is going on upon this island. Either somebody's turning somebody. Either somebody is attacking these people, or they're stealing their clothes, and then they're trying to assume their personalities or something like that. You never, or at least like that, they don't have enough to really like make their own clothing or something like that. You never know. But pretty much, the little dragon, in this case the painting Ryunosuke, he goes on to once Kinemon and Kojiro, once they fall off, Kojiro tells them to move on, to go on because they don't have enough time to come back down and save them. And of course, just like most animals in One Piece, this one, the dragon painting, it loses breath and get tired, and it gives everything to get them all the way up on top of the elephant. And when it does, it pretty much dies and turns back into a painting. Much so that Frankie, Robin, Usopp, and Luffy, that they all get sad over the painting, whereas Zoro and Law is like, this is fucking dumb, it's just a goddamn painting, stuff like that. And honestly, it was pretty nice, man, to actually see Robin actually like emote a little bit towards this inanimate object, but I believe she only did it because she thought that it was cute, whereas everybody else would just call it funny looking or something like that. So pretty much you never know upon that. But once they get on the island, they do discover that this place is a massive ass island, or at least like it's a massive and lavish like area that does have a lot of like beautiful greenery and all this, and does actually have like a whole bunch of wonderful landscapes and such. However, when you really think about it, though, it's like, what is the major problem with this thing? Or at least like with this so-called village? Well, first off, nobody's around, and number two, it appears as though that somebody has actually attacked the village, and that they're pretty much using this as a feat to either gain something or look for something. I don't necessarily know, but from how things are going on, though, the first person that they're attacked by is a bunny girl, or at least like when Zoro, like when he goes out, or at least like when he unsheaths the sword, the first thing he sees is a bunny girl out there who does have on these crazy gauntlets, who is trying to attack them, and she sees them as enemies. Whereas another girl coming along, which probably could be Nami, but honestly, it seems to be like that it's one of the animal people who actually stole Nami's clothes and is trying to protect this village, and saying that those guys, that they're not enemies. Which, to a certain degree, I believe, like, if you actually take a look at her, you can actually sort of see that, like, her hair looks a lot like Nami's, or at least, or pretty much like with relation to, like, her clothes, you can actually I can sort of get a feeling that is Nami, who was just transformed into an animal. But then again, you think back, and Nami isn't necessarily a character who carries weapons, or at least carries like a sword on her. If anything, she has that little like weather staff and shit. But either way, this is the Mink tribe, animal people who are actually warriors, and they all seem pretty interesting. But until then, that is what I gotta say about that. Until next time, I'll catch you guys on the next John Grave Show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.